potatoes above the floor. Listen, the last time I saw you, Dan, was about a year ago. Yeah. What's been happening for the band since then?
Well, we've recorded our new album, which will be out in a couple of weeks, and we've been doing a bit of touring here and there, but not much besides that. Played a festival here and there.
Not much, he says. They've got a brand new album out. Not much at all. I suppose that's not much. This is actually the band's second album, full album. Yeah. Is that right? Mm-hmm. And what's it called?
It's called Survive.
Survive.
Yep.
And does it still carry on in the same meaty, no-nonsense vein that you started with?
No, this is how like Frank Sinatra says. Yeah.
No, it's full of, I think people will like it. It's pretty aggressive, very aggressive.
Well, I've always been a Frank Sinatra fan myself.
Oh, right. I was just
Will I like it? Will I like it?
Yeah, we do New York in 10 seconds. Yeah.
Listen, you haven't actually shot a video yet, have you?
No, it's being negotiated now.
Being negotiated.
Yeah.
Do you know which track you're going to do?
Still up in the air.
Come on, tell me, boys. Don't be reticent.
Well, we could. We don't know.
I've got the album down here. I'll show it to you in a minute. I've got the album down here. I'm going to have a look at it in a minute. I'll tell you what single. I'll tell you what bloody single is. All right, boys?
Okay. Right. Someone's got it.
They'll listen to anything, won't they?
They're up to us.
Well, guests in the country and everything,
Let's have some music, all right? Let's have some music, some rock and roll. Not Nuclear Assault, unfortunately. Them soon. In the meantime, let's have some Anthrax. I think these boys have heard of Anthrax.
Oh,
this is Gung Ho. Not Oh No, Gung Ho. Can you just put that down a minute, please, and get...
Oh, sorry.
I haven't seen it yet.
You get a few guests on, they start running around the place if they own it, don't they? As if they own it. What have we got here anyway? Look, I'll show you. This is the brand new Nuclear Assault album. It's called Survive. Got that? Nuclear Assault, Survive. Have I got a thank you on this? Special thanks to Mick Wall?
Looking, I don't know.
Probably not. Oh, well, that's the end of that interview.
Well,
Good
yeah,
luck, boys.
it's in there somewhere, probably, you know.
Yeah.
The New York Yellow Pages.
Yeah. Actually, I do like the cover. Do you think though yourselves that this stuff with skulls and horns and that, do you think it's getting a bit cliche?
Well,
or?
That's kind of embarrassing because I
is.
just saw the Testament cover and it's got a skull on it, and like half the records coming out this year seem to have a skull on the cover. And it's like,
we're gonna have a flower bed in the next album.
You could borrow a few of my plants, my band-eating plants.
how about that one?
This one, you can take that, is ruining me rogues gallery, boys. Did this take you a long time to record?
About 6 weeks, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of long, isn't it?
Yeah.
Far too long for me. Go on, tell me, is this the best thing you've ever done?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so.
You softened up at all on it? You got a bit more mature, or what?
No, we never soften up, but, you know, maybe a bit more technical. I don't know. More aggressive, definitely.
More aggressive, eh?
More aggressive, much more aggressive, yeah.
Listen, you are going to be doing some dates while you're over here, are you? Or in Europe, or at some point?
Oh, not now. We should be back in September. There's only a possibility. I don't want to say anything definitely, but we might get to support Slayer. So, who knows? Right now it's in the works. I mean, I shouldn't even have said it, but possibly.
We'll call when we reach Heathrow.
Yeah, okay. Well, I know you can't really talk about it, but I can talk about it a bit. Aren't you also supposed to? Isn't there some talk that you might be doing some gigs with Overkill?
In the States, not here.
Not here.
No.
Why not here? Why not here?
Ask our booking agent. We never get to make any decisions.
What?
Europe is deprived.
Europe is deprived. And depraved. They must be to watch this show. I'll tell you what, look, we've just mentioned Overkill. I know they're personal friends of yours. They are personal friends of yours, aren't they?
I'll look for the drummer. I haven't met him yet.
Yeah, we don't know the new drummer.
You don't know the new drummer? No. Terrible man. Don't go near
really.
him.
Got any lotion?
Got some nice makeup for you, Dan. We'll get that on in a minute. In the meantime, some music for you. This is Overkill, and in Union we stand. Overkill, and a little toe tapper there entitled In Union We Stand. They're still at it. Can you hear them?
I was wondering what you were saying there.
For goodness sake! We've got all these records in the studio.
Never seen this before?
Really? Is it exciting when you get a record like that?
Oh, yeah, especially when the lyrics are printed on it so I can figure out what they are, you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's what he's saying, right?
It's amazing, actually, sometimes when you get a lyric sheet, isn't it? I know when I get at home, I go, my God, is that really what he was saying? I thought he was such a nice guy, you know. Listen, give me that back a second. Give me that back. Only for a second. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm still playing with this. It's because we've got a competition. 6 of these to give away. 6 of these to give away. The brand new Nuclear Assault album, entitled Survive. But we've got one question for you, which I'm not going to ask you. My friends are. What's the question, boys?
The question is, what is the first track on the B-side of that obscure 3-track Brain Death?
Okay.
First track on side 2. There's only 2, so it's not that hard. What's the first one?
All right. Brain Death actually came out on Music for Nations. Just a little bit of a clue. What, 2 years ago now? 2 years ago?
Oh, sorry.
Brain Death.
Do pay attention when we're on it.
August 86,
Yeah.
maybe?
2 years ago, 2 years ago. Naturally, I have a copy, but I'm not telling you what the B-side is. I can't even remember, actually. You have to tell me later on, boys. Anyway, if you do want to win one of these, 6 of these to give away, just tell us what was the B-side of Brain Death, a one-off single on Music for Nations released just 2 years ago. You can remember that far back, surely.
First track on side 2.
First track on side 2. OK.
First track on side 2.
All right, lads, listen, good luck. I hope you do come and play here soon because we've been listening to your records and we've had you on a couple of times, but I still haven't seen you play.
Really?
So for all I know, you might come on in tutus and a frock and like play Frank Sinatra songs or
Who
something.
told you?
That's a great idea.
John,
Hey, thanks for having us.
Dan,
See you, Mick.
good luck. And by the way, I didn't ask you why you left Anthrax, did I?
Thank you. Well,
And I'm not going to, so don't worry. All
we
right.
did that last year.
We did indeed. A bit more music now. This is Man of War, also from New York, and this is called